My man.
What's up,
Wow.
Dave?
Dude, it's so good to see you.
Good
That's
to
me
see you
giving you a
too.
virtual hug. Man, I miss you. You rock this.
Thanks, man.
Man, I've known you for a minute, and dude, I'm so proud of you. But before we get started, I got to make sure I'm saying it right, okay? I got to make this because I'm from Texas, and we morph words and make them our own. So I've been saying Chevalier.
I think that works. I say Chevalier, but I think that exactly how you're saying it sounds good to me.
Okay, well, see, because what eventually, because we've talked New Orleans, we've talked Louisiana, we've talked mothers, we've done all that, but they saw our tweet, by the way. But
Hey.
at some point, it'll morph into like Chevrolet.
Right. We don't want that.
No,
You
we
don't want
don't.
that. Different company.
Hey, let's talk about. I do know how to say this name, Joseph Bologne. Let's talk about his story. I'm so happy this movie's here because I didn't know who he is because he is. But I do now, and that's what makes me excited. What did you know about Joseph before taking this on?
Similar to you, I didn't know anything about him. I learned about him through the movie from reading the script and then from doing my deep dive and research to get ready for the role. But this was a hidden gem for me.
When I found out you were cast, when I found out you were playing Joseph, I'm like, okay, how's he going to do this, dude? You did it. But not only did you do it because you're an incredible actor, and I've been telling you that for years. Last time at Graceland, you know that, and but fencing, learning the violin. Just walk me through the preparations you had to do for this.
It started early. It started honestly when I was shooting Elvis. I was doing fittings and stuff like that and trying on wigs. And I remember I finally got the job and I talked to Austin about it. And he was like, "You got a lot of work to do." And I was like, "I know." Immediately the next day, I got a violin. I started practicing. I called my buddy who was a violin player that I met on Cyrano. And he started just kind of reintroducing the fundamentals to me because I played when I was a little kid, when I was like 7. So I did that, and then I went home to my dad, who's a classical music teacher, and he started just working with me, and we started going through the music bit by bit. Michael Abels, we started with the Mozart battle and just some of the fundamentals, and then after that, I went to LA and I had a violin teacher there. Then I went to Prague and I had a violin teacher there, and I did 6 hours a day, 7 days a week for about 5 months to get ready for it. And I just was like, when Showtime came, I said, "Let's hope. I hope for the best."
Man, the minute this movie starts, your character is just incredible. You pull us in as an audience. The costuming, the music is beautiful. I'm a music guy. We've talked about that before. It just pulls me in. What are you most proud of now that the movie's coming out?
I'm just proud of how entertaining the movie is at the end of the day. I think, there's a preconceived notion that classical period pieces about orchestras will be boring. And what I love about this movie is this how fun it is, how fun of a character Joseph is, how fun these characters are. Marie Antoinette and Marie Josephine Montalembert, Jean Lee and Guimard, all these really iconic French personalities being at the forefront and at the helm, Joseph Bologne. And I just think people are gonna really enjoy the movie and kind of redefine their idea around what an icon looks like in terms of race, in terms of even that we existed in that period and we thrive, but also just like the genre in and of itself is way sexier than we imagined it to be. So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Kelvin, I love you. I love calling you friend. It's always great to catch up. I am so proud of you. Great job. Great
Appreciate you.
job,
Love
my
you too,
man.
brother. Have a good one.